Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Dawn Channel. We're here at the very northern edge of civilization out here, up against the Sheep Mountain Range, right behind us. And this is the Tule Springs National Monument, Fossil Tule Springs Fossil Monument. There we go. Here at the north end, very north end of town here, out past Aliante. We're off of actually Aliante Parkway right here, and it just curved from Farm Road, and then you just have this open desert out here for now. Off to the left, we're gonna go down here and try to take a look at some neighborhoods in here. I've had some requests from folks to take a look at some nice neighborhoods. They just said, can you do some nice neighborhoods? So I'm always happy to take care of those requests for you guys. Moonlight Falls Avenue here on the right. And there's the National Monument right over there. Got some people parked over there. It's actually a trailhead too. I don't see anyone out there, but there are cars parked there, so they must be doing something, I guess. This is Grand Teton, or Taton. I think it's Teton, but I've heard it both ways. And folks in this town, they're very, very particular about the way you pronounce roads, as I've learned with Pecos/Pecos. So we're gonna make this left here onto Grand Teton and proceed eastbound. Again, here at the edge of civilization. Now, they do have a bulldozer there on the corner. GPS is a little confused. It thinks I'm buried inside this neighborhood off to our right. But this is the Sheep Mountain Range here at the north end of town. Sometimes the snow level will drop far enough in the winter to where they'll get a dusting up there on the tops of those mountains, those peaks up there. But I say sometimes, that's not every time for sure. But we are definitely on the backs of some neighborhoods here. I'm not seeing any entrances or otherwise. But definitely a fast track for the moment to get from one part of town to the other out here. They don't have anyone else out here. New homes, D.R. Horton. Of course there are. We want to sell homes. So then, looks like we curve here to the south. Welcome to Heartland, it says. Tule Springs, right in front of us. So these are brand new homes, okay. This is as good a place as any to take a look at a nice neighborhood, I would guess. Brand new neighborhood. Got a park over here on the left. Looks new. One of the things you have to worry about, make the right in here and see if it's gated, are the SIDS and LIDs in here, special improvement districts and limited improvement districts that they do here. You basically have to pay Salton Sea Drive here. Isn't the Salton Sea down there in, like, by Imperial, California? Close to Mexico? I thought it was down there. Anyway, SIDS and LIDs. So you basically have to pay for the streets to be built, the parks to be built, and you know, your infrastructure, your lighting and all that. So what GPS currently shows me as being out here in the middle of the desert, so it doesn't even have this development listed on here. 2-car garages, and those fees can range up to $20,000 I've seen for brand new homes. And you'll see that in some of the listings, like out in Summerlin especially, it'll say SIDS and LIDs are paid off. So that's a good thing, because then you don't have to worry about paying it. Someone else has already paid it for you. But if they haven't been paid off, that's going to be an additional monthly payment, part of your monthly payment every month. Back in the day, they would build a neighborhood and you would not have to worry about paying for the roads to be built and the parks to be installed and stuff like that. But those days are long gone now. They're passing those costs on to the homeowners. Developers in the cities and etc. Governments have gotten together and said, no, give those costs to the buyers. And that's exactly what they've done. I can't tell you the name of the street we're on right now because, again, I'm out here in the desert. Doesn't know where I'm at. But again, you saw the gate when we came through. It's open, so that's a good thing. Okay, Jennifer Brook Place. This is Love Springs Lane. Out here. And Sullivan Springs Lane here off to the left. There is a, I guess there's a little park or something over there, it looks like. Looks like we got people moving in over here or something. Moore Creek Lane. Okay. Kylie River Place, K-Y-L-I-E. So yeah, brand new. Brand new places in here. Can't be more than a year old. The guy's got a Pac-Man arcade game in his garage. So Bonnie Bay Place. That was the name of the road we initially came in off of. Bonnie Bay Place. Make this left. Go find yourself some more neighborhoods to cruise. If you're new to the channel, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate you being here. Bailey Creek Lane. Right here in front of us. Which dead ends off to the right. And then Michael Springs Lane. That's where the entrance is. Off of Michael Springs Lane. So we'll make this right here. So this is Tule Springs Parkway, T-U-L-E, second word Springs Parkway. And again, it's not showing on the GPS. And this GPS card that's in here is like from 2024, so it was just last year, but it's not recognizing it. So we continue to play out here in the desert. They have lots of vegetation along the roadways here. But there's a drought. Oh, they've got sprinklers out here watering the lawns. Is that functional grass? Elkhorn now, passing Elkhorn Road. They're not supposed to be watering during the daytime either, right? Quick evaporation and all that. 3-car garages, Heartland Manor, D.R. Horton. Here on the left, coming soon. Okay. Upper Sonoran Road. So we'll make this left onto Upper Sonoran. And again, GPS has not picked me up. This is the construction entrance. 2 models. Let's show you the models. Plus, there won't be a whole lot of nails on the road, I hope. Unfortunately, that tends to be the case out here. A lot of these places, brand new homes. So here we go. I'm going to turn around and be able to show you guys this. Stay back 10 feet. Well, that Tesla didn't do it. Okay. Show you guys the models here. Heartland Manor, it says. It doesn't have names out here or the square footage on them. 2754 it says on this one. 3-car garage, single story. And there's a look inside, sort of. Deep in there. So they only have 2 models? Is that it? But then they have 2 stories over here, so I'm not sure. We'll go over here and see what we get to see here. Construction. Don't want to go that way. So there's their mailboxes there. Okay, so this one here says lot 64, but it does not. So it's what, a single car garage? No. That can't be right. 1 car garage. Dre Harbor Place. Like DRE. The doctor. That's a 3 car there. Lot number 142 it says there. But I don't want to go too deep into here because they usually have all sorts of nails and other construction debris all over the place, so I'm going to get out of here. Gage Falls Lane it says here. You know, we have 2 models. Why not 3? It's usually how they do it, right? Good, better, best. I want to see the best one. If you like drone videos, check out vids from Mike, VIDS FROMMIKE. He does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos to include plane spotting and the elusive and mysterious Janet Airlines. If you're unfamiliar with Janet Airlines, feel free to do a quick Google search. Prepare to be wowed and amazed. Serenity Bay Lane. Nope, that's not where I'm turning. Make a left here. Yeah, they only have 2 models open there. Huh. Okay. So these say new homes over here on this side. Let's go over here and take a look at these. And while we do, I want to add thank you all again so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to other viewers. And it absolutely helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks. My big pal Al, I call him. And also check out our merch available. We have some awesome merch in our shop section of our YouTube channel. Maybe something for yourself or your significant other. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. Thank you so very, very much, folks. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.